Hi guys, welcome to today's video. How have you all been doing? For today's video we are going to NBA 2K and make another rebuild and another team who did not make the playoffs, and it is the Chicago Bulls. They did have an interesting season, some negative stuff. They didn't make any trades, they didn't make change it with their players, with their franchise players. They did have some injury problems. A positive thing is definitely Kobe White and his nice contract, so we are definitely going to be working with that. Maybe Patrick Williams, I don't know what his future is going to be, we will see about that. And yeah, so I simulate the end of the playoffs. In this case the OKC Thunder won it. And I also did fill out the coaching stuff because it always takes a lot of time. And yeah, this year we're going to roll with Billy Donovan and Maurice Cheeks for one more season, and then we will see what we do. I think we do have to break this thing up. We're probably not going to resign DeRozan. We're probably trying to move Lavine and Caruso. Let's see it. And if you enjoy these kind of videos, please leave a like. Maybe follow me if you don't want to miss any NBA related content. I love you guys, would really appreciate it, and let's just jump right into this. Alright, here in the off season, of course, like I said, we have our coaching stuff filled out. Let's have a look who we could draft here. We have the 15th pick, I believe. Yeah, it should be the 15th. Nikola Topic still being here. Judah means a little bit too old for my liking. Collier, somebody I don't get often. You know what? I think Topic in real life would be gone by now. So let's have a look at Isaiah Collier. Again, somebody I don't really get often. So very excited to have him on the team. Jacoby Walter going one with the Pistons. My goodness. Pistons, don't fuck it up again. I'm sorry to use that language. Collier, of course, we're going to sign. Player options. Craig accepts. Unfortunately, Dylan Terry, we are definitely bringing him back. Lonzo Ball declined. That's interesting, at least. I don't know what to think about this. Sanogo, no thank you. Patrick Williams, I don't know, like he's always asking for a lot of money. So let's see our free agents. So we have Patrick Williams, 31. I'm definitely not going to be paying you that kind of money. No way. So yeah, we should look at some Lavine trades. Philadelphia, perfect, man. I like this. We don't need those kind of players. The Hawks, no. I mean, there were some rumors about the Hornets, right? But I think they are set on rebuilding the thing, so no. Utah doesn't fit their timeline. Sacramento is kind of interesting. They always have been interested in him. So, but they probably, yeah, they have a problem here with the money. Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. I did like the Philly trade. I mean, why not? Golden State, San Antonio, no, I don't feel this. I mean, maybe the Rockets if they want to do something crazy, but they also have a salary problem here. I mean, we could take on, no, it doesn't make sense. I think it has to be Philly. You know, you don't even have to give me Paul Reed, you just give me, I would like another first round pick, like a swap maybe. No, then just give me some seconds, I guess. Or do you have like a young player like Topic? No. Maybe this is all you get nowadays for Lavine, you know, I don't know. With all his injury problems, it sucks, but maybe it is the way it is nowadays. So for Caruso, definitely looking for a first round pick as well. Like the Magic, the Mavs, I would love to see Caruso with the Mavs, to be honest. But you know what? I mean, this is not going to be a very good pick. Who do you have? Like, do you have a bad contract? Like, you can give me just Kleber and just give me some seconds, man. 2 seconds. They want 2 seconds. They also give me Dwight Powell. Ugh. Just rather do it without. Thank you. So we get another first for Caruso. That is fine for me. Dosumu definitely going to keep, maybe even a Carter, like for a second round pick, like for the Celtics. That sounds perfect, man. If you would just give me a second round pick again, or just like this. They say no, man. So let's keep looking for Carter. Richaun Holmes, you give me a first round pick. Lindy Waters, Nasir Little. I mean, maybe the Suns want to get out of this money. You know what? If I can do this without him, just like this, no? Alright. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I would definitely like. What is this? Detroit Pistons? I mean, it doesn't really make sense. The Pacers. You know what? That's fine. Just give me that second round pick. That's all I wanted. And you get like a nice backup point guard. So let's have a look at Vooch. Maybe one first round somebody. Capella for Vooch. Doesn't make sense in my opinion. Like what did I see here? Chet Howard. Could send him back to Orlando, I guess, but so far nothing I really like. Cason Wallace, maybe, I don't know, doesn't really sound realistic to me. So I don't really like any trades, but the one I definitely like the most, I mean, we could bring in Vince Williams Jr. That's kinda nice, they get a nice big man. Or what about if you guys give me, instead of Capella, I want Okongwu. I mean, that's maybe a little bit of a reach. How much? 2.5. Who do we have? We can throw at them. Like a Craig, are you interested? The Hawks acquire too much money. The Hawks acquire too much, so we need to get like a contract from them, like a... God, they don't have any bad contracts, man. Like a Bruno, that would make it work. What do you say? Kobe White, no way. Jose. Why does it not work now? The Hawks 1.95 too much. Like a Kobe Buffkin. And he has just too much value. No, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, so the other one, you know what, let's go to the Grizzlies. We get Vince Williams Jr. I think that's all we can get for him. They make an upgrade there, and I think that's our off-season. So we have Clark, White, Kleber. I mean, some bad contracts we had to take on. Maybe we can move Craig for just a second round pick, or we just get Jaden Springer, somebody I actually really like. Just give me like a, you know what, I mean, they don't really need him. Who is here? The Magic, you know what, you just give me a second round pick and I'm completely fine. Alright, I think that's it with our trades, and let's have a look at who we could bring in. So we pretty much need everything. Of course we have point guard, we are good shooting guard. I think we are good for now. Small forward could definitely make some. So we definitely need like a forward or a center. If we look at forwards, like a Sadiq Bey, we could try to bring in like an Okoro maybe. Who do we have as a power forward? Patrick Williams, we're going to try to get him, but on a better contract. Claxton. Hartenstein, we could overpay Hartenstein to become our starting center. You know what? We are actually going to do that. I am a big fan of Hartenstein. 16 mil. So we're going to renounce the rights on DeRozan. I'm sorry, man, it just didn't really work out. You know what? I don't know why Lonzo. But you know what? If you want to go, you can just go, man. Like, if that's a real thing, then just go, man. You know what? And we are also Drummond. I'm not sure what we are going to do with him. So we still have money. We are probably still looking like a Gary Trent Jr., the small forward. He's still young. He's 25. And a Sadiq Bey, somebody like that. Again, what about 16 mil, 4 years, just flat out 16 mil. And I am also going to try to get Sadiq Bey, also 16 mil flat, what do you say? And I think that's going to be it. We just have to check out on like a James Wiseman, but on less money, of course, would be nice. I think that's it. Yeah, and then we're just going to have a look at Patrick Williams, what he wants to do with us. Yeah, we can't really bring in Sadiq Bey, but that's fine. Let's go to day 12 and then we call it an off season. Nothing crazy. We did make some big trades. That's the thing we did. Where is my guy? Patrick Williams, 27. My goodness, man. So the Hawks, I mean, I can't give you that money, man. Like, I give you this on a team option, 28. And then we will really see what's going to happen. Kobe White, 82. Hartenstein down 1, that sucks. Dosumu, Trent, Williams up 2, so that's nice to see. Williams Jr., Vince Williams Jr. I'm talking about, is definitely nice. Collier, so we do have some young players I'm excited about to work with. But we will see how all this is going to be turning out. Definitely going to work on the shot tendencies, like our rookies need to be being a big part of what we are doing. So White, Dosumu, Williams, Hartenstein, Gary Trent. So I was thinking, where is this Collier? I think we have to play Collier at the point guard. That would mean something like this. Let's see what happens if we move one of them down. So Patrick Williams goes up 1, that's nice. And Collier goes up 1 as well, but I think I roll with Collier. That means we have Collier, White, Vince, Patrick Williams, Hartenstein, Gary Trent, Dosumu, you can get 20 minutes, Terry 20, Clark, we don't really want you, man. Gary Trent, I like you to get 25, and you know what? I'm not even going to let him play because again, we are trying to go through young players, build it the right way, and so you are my franchise player. Patrick Williams, definitely hope to see something from you. You know what? Whatever, let's give those 15 minutes to Clark. Doesn't really matter too much. We can also have a look at the system proficiency, 3 stars, it stays, and then I also wanted to send down Phillips to the G League, Windy City Bulls, and then have a look. We actually need to boost up his shot tendencies in the Windy City G League. Maybe he can develop in something we need for the future. So Kobe White, I mean, that's ridiculous, man. You're my franchise player. I need you to be handling the ball a lot. Hartenstein even can score more than that, like a 70. Dosumu, disrespectful, at least a 78. Trent needs to get up. I need shooting from you. Williams, I mean, they're all so low, no wonder they don't score, you know. I mean, Williams actually, Patrick, you know what, you're my second guy here. And then Collier, big thing here. I expect a lot of you, man. So I think I leave it like this, and we can also check out really quick team finances, salary breakdown. So we have Patrick Williams, you will see what we do with him. Hartenstein on a long-term contract, I hope I don't regret that. Gary Trent, yeah, young players I do like. Brandon Clark, we could definitely look to move him. Kobe White, Kleber, Dosumu under contract. So yeah, we have stuff to work with. And I will see you guys at the end of season number 1. Guys, here at the end of season number 2, Luka winning his MVP. No, actually, end of number year, right? Yeah. Collier, Rookie of the Year, love to see that. 15 and 4. The efficiency is not so great, but James Wiseman, somebody I was kind of looking to get. He's with the Timberwolves. That sounds disgusting. Whatever. We probably don't get anybody here, I imagine. We don't. Maybe a Kobe White somewhere. No, but then I say a Collier. That is alright. Let's see how the season went. Let's have a look at NBA standings. So we were really bad. So 29 and 53. So yeah, definitely really bad. Let's see. We are the second worst team. The Pistons. My Pistons are even worse. Sad to see. They even brought in Pascal Siakam and are still so bad. So hopefully they don't do that in real life, right? So let's have a look at player stats and then we call it a season. Patrick Williams really delivering. 18.6 rebounds. 40% from 3. I mean, I think we have to bring him back, right? Kobe White 17 and 5. Collier doing his thing. Vince Williams a nice addition. I like the 7 rebounds. Hartenstein 12 and 12. I really like that. 2 assists, 1 block, 1 steal. He could be our starting center. I think we just have to do something like that. Because Chicago, the Bulls are not in a good spot. So I like the way we are doing this. So we just kind of go to sign some underrated players and hope they just have a breakout season. The OKC Thunder win 2 in a row. That makes LeBron wanting to retire, but not on my watch, definitely not. Check out meetings. We also could bring in a new coach. So we have the 3rd pick, which is really nice. Let's hope Cooper Flag for once falls into my hand. Like that is something which like never happens. I've never been able to deal with him. If you look at the head coaches, now there are some real coaches. What about Joe Mazzulla? I like him as a coach, and I do have some doubts about him in real life. I don't know if the Celtics are going to go that far, you know. I really don't know. I don't know, man. People have him going all the way to the finals for sure. I don't see it that way, to be honest. So let's just try to bring in a Kevin Ollie as an assistant, somebody I also really like. Come on, Mazzulla, don't let me down. He rejected, of course. That's tough. Billy Donovan still here. Taylor Jenkins, Will Hardy. I mean, Will Hardy. Maybe the Jazz are not satisfied with him. We sign him, we get him. Perfect. So we have a really nice coaching staff, in my opinion. Let's jump right into the draft. See who falls to us. So Ace Bailey going 1. Please no Cooper Flag. Of course he goes number 2, man. That's so hard. I would just love to get him. So we could bring in like an Ian Jackson, a Dylan Harper. I mean, we are kind of good on the Cooper Flag would just have been perfect, man. Oh, it's tough, man. Is there any way we can get this guy via trade? We probably would have to give up a lot, but you know what? I just really would like to get him. To which team did he go? I forgot. Thought it was it was the Brooklyn Nets. I cannot make a trade, right? It's too late now. If we go to the Brooklyn Nets, but it's probably kind of unrealistic anyway. Yeah, he's not even here, so yeah, we just have to choose a prospect again. I think we are just going to go with VJ Edgecomb and put him as a small forward. So I think that's the best way to go. We also get a 10th pick. We could bring in like a center, which probably wouldn't be the worst idea. Hugo Gonzalez, yeah, let's go with Sikarski. I don't know if he's any good, to be honest. Another one, Damien Sarr, I see, interesting. Xavier Booker, Jared McCain. I think I go with Juan Nunez out of Germany. That would be also interesting. But I'm going to go with Damien Sarr. Even another one. How many picks do we have, man? Is my guy Nunez, you know what? And then I'm just going to let the CPU take the rest, man. Rookie signings, VJ Edge comp. So 77, 73, 73, 68. That's kind of sucks. Patrick Williams, I think we have to bring him back, right? Like, he had a very good season. Of course, we don't have any money to spend on our players, so no bird rights. Could bring it. Let's have a look at the rotation. I do want to move Edge comp. He goes up to, that's great. He's 6'7", so he should be fine. So we have Collier. We could put, so we have Collier, and then like if we put Dosumu back to point guard, that means Dosumu, Collier, that's fine. Kobe White, Gary Trent, Edge comp Williams, Patrick Williams. So we are looking for a power forward, I guess. Let's see if there's anybody nice here, like Aaron Wiggins, Aldama, Kenyon Martin Jr. Yeah, nothing crazy. What about if we make a trade, like we throw in like a Brandon Clark together with somebody like Julian Phillips? Like, I'm just looking for a better, like a, but I don't think they would do it. Jake Laravia, maybe, as a young guy. Nikola Jovic could develop in something. Yeah, but Isaiah Stewart, I mean, it's not really an upgrade, is he? So, you know what? Let's just have a look. A backup power forward, like maybe somebody like, it would be nice if he's a little bit younger as well. Maybe somebody like a Tariq Eason. I mean, the Houston Rockets are full of talent, right? So maybe that they would give up something, one of their young talents. We probably would have to include, I mean, you can't throw Nunez in, maybe Julian Phillips. And then I also give you some second round picks. One more. They don't say yes. Give you like one first round pick. Because we just need to get young players in. They finally agreed, so yeah, that's kind of nice. So that gives us Dosumu Collier. I like that. We roll with this. Trent and Kobe White. I mean, we could also Tari Eason, Patrick Williams. Just for the sake, let's have a look at some starting centers, because we do have some assets to make a trade. Like, what about somebody like Triple J? You know what? I think I leave it. Like an Okongwu, somebody I would like to get. So if we throw you Hartenstein, and then I'm also like, it's going to be either Terry or Gary Trent. So what about Terry? You can give me like a really bad player, VJ Miller. Can't do it. Kobe Buffkin has too many. He's too good. They have a lot of good players, man. Like a Kyle, he's also 3 stars. That sucks. A Griffin has 2.5. And what about a Herter? So a Herter would be the best one. But they don't want this. Okay. Yeah, it's understandable. I think we roll with what we have. You know what? I'm happy. You know what? Let's just leave it the way it is. Let's see how player progression treats us. Don't have to bring anybody back. Kobe White up 1, Tariq Eason up 1, Patrick up 2, Hartenstein up 1. Yeah, it's a solid roster. Like I said, we have a long way to go, and we are probably going to make a bigger trade at some point. But for now, we are just going to roll with the young guys, and let's have a look at. So they want to play those Sumo, definitely not Collier, Rookie of the Year. So you're going to get to be a starter. Kobe White, VJ Edgecombe, Patrick Williams, Hartenstein, Tariq Eason. You are my 6th man. We have a very solid bench. Like I said, we do have some assets to make a trade, definitely. I do need to get more minutes to Kobe White. Okay, like this. We work with a 9-man rotation. We check out system proficiency, 3 stars. That's all we get. Then we also want to send down like a Damian Sarr, like a Sikarski. We do have to get somebody, unfortunately. A free agent. Just get me, like Franz Wagner is always there. I have no idea why. That definitely makes no sense at all. So we can send down either Sikarski or Nunez. I think I roll with Sikarski because we do need a backup center in the future. And I think that's about it. We can just have a look at shot tendencies. So Kobe up all the way. That's definitely 75, 96. You can go like, that's fine. You can go to like a 70. Gary Trent, you can go down now because we do have some more options. You can go down. Collier and Edgecombe, they need to be shooting the lights out. Then we have Sikarski in the G League and Damian Sarr, and we call it an off-season. Guys, I don't think I will make a trade at this trade deadline. I think I'll roll with the young team and see where it leads us, and then next off-season or next trade deadline we will make a big trade. So here at the end of season number 2, Luka winning another MVP. Rookie of the Year, I would have loved to get him. Cooper Flag with the Brooklyn Nets. Jalen Duren with the Spurs, that doesn't make any sense. 6th man of the year, backing up Wemby, so I don't know. Alexander Sarr in a Utah uniform, nice to see. We should not have anybody here, I imagine. No. And we get a Dylan Harper all rookie first and a VJ Edgecombe, so that's nice. Dylan Harper, I got confused. I was like, what? I was confusing him with Isaiah Collier. So our season went much better. If we have a look at the NBA standings, so we are the 11th seed, 40 wins, 42 losses, so stuck in no man's land. But you definitely see that the team is it looks better, man. It looks better. We are really building something special here. I did resign and extend Kobe White. He's going to make some more money. Also Dosumu as a backup. Patrick Williams, again, very solid season. Collier 16, White 15, Edgecombe rookie 15 and 7 and 2. Dosumu doing his thing, and Eason 10, 8. So really nice signing there as well. We are just going to go through here because it doesn't affect us. I just have to make sure upload the real. Yeah, I didn't. I forgot that. So thanks God, I remembered to bring in the right rookies. I think it's the 2026 season. So yeah, interesting. Player retirements, of course, we can't do anything about LeBron, so it's fine. League meetings, not going to accept anything. Draft lottery, staff signing, we should still be good, if I'm not mistaken. Should be having everybody under contract. We have a very solid coaching stuff, so that is definitely nice. Let's have a look which pick we have. So just a very high second round pick. Going to let the CPU doing his stuff. And we get Holloway. I mean, can we? I just don't know how you can put these guys to two-way contract, right? But I don't know, whatever. Collier, Williams definitely have interest in bringing those guys back. Dalen Terry, Tari Eason, definitely also something we are building here. So we do have quite a bit money. So Dosumu, Collier, I think I'm just fine here. I like Dosumu as a native Chicago. Collier, we also have Nunez. Probably not going to see anything here. Kobe White, Gary Trent. At some point, not this year, but maybe we move Damian Sarr or Gary Trent. We will see that. Edge comp I like. Vince Williams I like. And then we are just having to decide on, do we bring back Patrick Williams and Tari Eason? I mean, they are pretty good, you know. So could also look at the center, like a Mark Williams. Don't really like that, to be honest. Like a Nas Reed, maybe. It's also not a huge upgrade in my eyes. Yeah, I don't know. Could have a look at a Jamal Murray, but would he leave the Nuggets? I mean, we can try and then see. Cam Thomas, like a Sexton, he wants 34 million. Mikal Bridges. No, I think I'm good. I just bring back my guys and then we will see where this is going to lead us. They all have to be paid. Like a Patrick Williams, the way he has been playing for us, I think we do have to bring him back, to be honest. Definitely not going to renounce his rights. They keep wanting to renounce his rights. The only thing we can do, which works sometimes, is if we wait until like day 12, we can hope that these two players they go down, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we bring them both back because they have been doing really well, and then if you don't like them, we just better make a trade. I would just, like 25 would be perfect. Like 23.5, I don't know. And you, I would like to give you about 15 or 14. So they both sign. I think those are okay contracts, to be honest. Player progression. Kobe White up 1, edge comp is pretty good. Yeah, the rest pretty much stays. Our rookies are doing good. Sikorsky up 3, Sarr up 3, Terry up 1. So yeah, we definitely can plan with them in the future. This year we will send them. I think it's probably going to be Sarr and Sikorsky again down to the G League. And then just see what they can do for us in the future. Do have to sign somebody. Free agents. Gibson want to come in. Yeah, all perfect. And then we can send. Yeah, I feel bad for Nunez. Like I said, he plays in Germany. He's a very big talent in Germany. I don't know what his role in the NBA is going to be, but he has been looking fantastic in Ulm. So we give about 18, that's fine. We give about 22, 20 here, you know, know what, let's go 22, Tariq Eason 28, and then I need to be giving some minutes to Kobe, to VJ and Patrick, and we call it an off-season system proficiency, hopefully 3.5, it's alright. And yeah, then we can just again have a look. Shot tendencies, I mean, I don't know, I think Kobe you have to go down a little bit, unfortunately. I think some people kinda came for you and took your minutes away, if I'm completely honest. The same with Trent Jr. down to a 75. You can also actually go down a little. Yeah, so that's perfect. I think I'll leave it like this, and then I will see you guys at the off-season or trade deadline. I don't know, depending on how the team does. If we are doing really bad, we can make a bigger trade. I'm going to go through team intel and see who is rebuilding and what we can accomplish there with a trade, or we just keep running it with this one. But I definitely need to see some progress now, and the start has not looked good, so most likely I will see you at the trade deadline. Alright guys, so we are not doing good, so we're going to look to make a trade, and I scanned team intel. There are some interesting pieces, like the New Orleans Pelicans are rebuilding, Toronto, but I think Jakob Perl is going to be very tough. Yeah, so I also like the Rockets probably have somebody interesting, like a Cat, a Jabari. But I also saw Anthony Edwards. Let's try, man. So there are definitely very interesting players out here. Clippers, the Ingram, they are also not doing good, but I don't think he gives us what we do need. We could also bring in like a DeJounte Murray. They are also, the Hawks are also not doing good. That's definitely a way we could go. The Jazz have Franz Wagner. They are also rebuilding, so we could try to get him. And the Kings also like a Jalen Green. But you know, I do want to try to. The Pacers are actually also not doing good. But you know what? I am trying to get Williams. I think we would have to put in Patrick Williams. Most likely like a Gary Trent, like you give me somebody bad and cheap, like a Malachi Flynn, and then we would give you this year's first round pick. They say no, we can't move this one, we only can get this one. I probably say no. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Zion. We can't make the perfect offer, of course, but what about Edwards? We need another player. Maybe RJ Hampton. Yeah, it's not good enough, man, but that's all I can do pretty much. So we could go to the Ingram. I don't think it fits what we're doing. Like a DeJounte Murray sounds kind of nice, but I'm kind of looking for this big star like a Franz Wagner maybe, or Jalen Green even. So what about this? All this for Jalen Green, they agree. So that means we have to Sumo, Collier, Green, White, Edgecombe, Williams, Eason. Yeah, so we still could look for, like, if you throw in like a Nunez, a Terry, maybe Vince Williams Jr. Like, I'm just looking for a better center or power forward at this point. Let's see what they offer me. Daniel Gafford, not really feeling this. Purple, no thank you. Let's have a look, maybe we can build a trade. Player finder, position, go. So we don't have to look at these guys, like an Anthony Davis, 33 years. Somebody we could try, like a Cat, maybe. Going to Chicago. See if we can make it happen. So it would mean Hartenstein. Also acquire too much money. Probably would have to be unfortunately Kobe White. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So we are not going to get Towns. Like Davis is really somebody I am thinking about. Jabari, like I said, the Rockets are trying to rebuild. So if we would give them a couple of young guys, so of course we need to make the salary work. So we would give them Eason, and probably has to be Kobe. The Rockets. If you give me like Bagley, would the Rockets acquire too much money? Then what about Jackson? Can't do it. So him, and I also would take like a bad player. Who do you have making a little bit money? Like a Phillips, we take him back, or a Gilliard, probably Phillips, and then I am also giving you a first round pick. Yes, I know, trade clause, that sucks. Should we go for AD? You know what? Let's just do it, man. Just try the obvious one. So, Eason, Hartenstein. We need more money. Terry, it's fine. You give me a bad player. Oh my god, they pretty much only have good players. First round pick. They say no. That's all I can offer. Yeah, unfortunately, we are probably not going to do anything crazy here. What about like a Jared Allen? Cavaliers would acquire too much money. Like if I could go like this, you give me a bad player like a Boateng. The Bulls acquire too much money. It's tough, man. Capella on a minimum? What? Metu? They also say no. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen here. Siakam, like the Trailblazers are doing really bad, but I don't know if that's the guy I want to put in. Duran, like you don't have to come off the bench anymore. I would also give you like Williams Jr. and you give me a Robbie. Quite too much money. It's not going to work, man. Unless we put in like a Tari Eason. So Jalen Doran for Hartenstein Terry, we give up a lot of depth, to be honest. Like, can I at least get like a Trey Murphy? Something like this. Still give me this guy. So we would get Murphy and Doran. They say no anyway. They say no. Okay, whatever. We just leave it like this. We did make our change, so we have to give some minutes to our guy. Definitely our new franchise guy. Kobe White, you can come off the bench. I do like that role a lot for you anyway. Can make a lot happen here. And the good thing is we are also able to going to give minutes to Dylan Terry. So yeah, it's a pretty good move in my opinion. And it also gives us Tari Eason to become a starter. So 9-man rotation, and we leave it like this. I will see you at the end of season number 3. So end of season number 3, I believe, or number 2, I don't know. Luka winning MVP, Rookie of the Year goes to Cameron Booster, Dylan Harper, somebody I would have loved to get, but was of course not able. Let's see if we get anybody here. Not really. I tried to get Zion, it didn't work. So yeah, we did have a good off-season, I would say. We did make the playoffs as well. If you have a look at our player stats, we have of course 22 from Jalen Green, who we brought in at the trade deadline. Let's see what he can accomplish with us. VJ Edge Comp 18, 17, 15. So yeah, nice numbers. We have to play the Pistons, of course. Marcus Sasser, Kyrie, Osar Thompson, Stewart, Aiton. You know what? I think we do have a chance here. Similar round, and of course we do make it to the second round. Jamal Murray, Donovan Mitchell, Quentin Grimes, Matthew Allen, Garland off the bench with Capella on the minimum. Let's just similar round, and we do beat them, so that is nice to see. Quickly, Cassell, Barrett, Barnes, Subac, similar round again, and we failed to make it to the finals, but it's all good. Because we are just going to be running it back. Like, time is on our side. We really did build something here. I am actually glad that we are still, of course 2K wants a stupid update now, it's always annoying. I am glad that we were able to keep Hartenstein and those guys, because yeah, we just believe in them, right? And let's just really, why would they not take those guys, man? Those are like the heart of our team, man. That's so stupid. Tyrese Gibson, Tommy Gibson, we don't need you, and we are just running it back, guys. I will just see you at the end of next season, probably our last year. I hope we can make something good going on there. We just bring back Vince Williams on a 5-year deal. That's all we have to do here. Player progression we can check out really quick, and then we call it an off season. So Jalen Green, Collier up 5, love to see that. So him and Green are our backcourt. White 6-man off the bench, Edge Comp going up, Eason going up, Hartenstein 81. So yeah, we're just going to keep rolling with this team. I hope we can make something happen. We definitely have to check out the shot tendencies and the rotation. So we have Collier, Green, Edge Comp, Eason, Hartenstein, White. Dosumu can go down to 20, Terry off the bench, and Williams. So that I actually would like to give some minutes now to Sar. That means we have to leave somebody out, I guess. What should we do? It's either going to be, you know what, Terry? I am so sorry, Sar. Is there any way I can even get you a little bit higher? You know what? We're going to roll like this, and then we have to move somebody to the small forward. What about Sar? Goes up 1, also goes up 1. So how does it look now? Looks better. I think we keep it this way. Actually, unfortunately, I have to make a change here. I'm so sorry, Terry, man, but I need a backup center. That is actually something we could improve on, like just a backup center now. If we throw in like a Nunez, maybe like Vince Williams, we can't. Damian Sar, like a Terry. And Sikarski, like I'm really just looking for some, like Okongwu, that would be just perfect. So Sikarski, Terry, Nunez, Zach Collins, you know what, perfect. That's exactly the trade I needed. Okongwu, That's exactly what I needed. You might even start over Hartenstein. We are going to do this. Then we go like this. You get 18 and we give those minutes to Okongu. And I think we call it an off-season. We just have a look at the shot tendencies, of course. Jalen Green, you are the guy. Collier, perfect. White is good. Edgecombe can come down a little bit now, 90. Tariq Eason. Okongu needs to get up. Can't be letting me down. Sar, you need to come down because you're not in the G League anymore. So in the 60s, 60, perfect. And we call it an off season, and I will see you guys at the end of this year. So here at the end of season, I don't remember which one, I think 4 or 3, Victor winning MVP, De'Aaron Fox with the Memphis Grizzlies, interesting, and we still don't have anybody here. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any representative here. We just didn't build this team the way that we have one big star. We went another way. I do like it, but yeah, it was not the best season. Much better than last year. We were the second one, but yeah, I wonder how deep we can go. 19 from Collier, 7 assists, 19 from Green, Edgecombe doing his thing. So we are still a very young team, but you know what? I do want to win it all because this is going to be our last year. We have a 9-man rotation. I think we leave it this way, but I have to give some more minutes to my big guys, I feel like, because yeah, I think that's all we can do. Let's see who we have to play. The Brooklyn Nets, who I actually just made a rebuild. Lane, Patel, Bridges, Cooper Flag, Sexton, Toppin. So they have this 1 star. With Cooper Flag, we beat them in 5. Perfect. Raptors, we played them again before. Quickly, Cassell, Barrett. So very good team. They did develop. Ryan Dunn, somebody I really like. Simulate round. Let's see. And we get eliminated in the second round. Unfortunate. Guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. We were not able to bring the Bulls a championship. I think this team's just getting better. Probably next year there is a fair chance we could win it. But I'm going to end it here. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It would really help me out a lot. Subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any NBA related content. And I love you guys and see you at the next one. Peace.